Hi, I'm Becca and I'm going to show you how to make a flag. And you can wave your flag on the 20th of June at 12 noon for the Homemade Parade. To make your flag, you'll need some of this material and some scissors to cut it down to the right shape. You'll also need some paper, and this paper is going to make some of the letters for your flag. You definitely need some PVA glue, and if you have some, acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is waterproof, so that means that it won't run if you hang it outside and it's raining on the day, which we hope it won't be. You also need a paintbrush and a palette to use your paints with. Sharpies are so good to have with flag making and with all the other activities you're going to learn about making for the Homemade Parade. So the first thing to plan your flag is to divide the space you have into 4 sections, and this really helps you to think about how you can place the letters. So spacing out your words or pictures. I've divided the flag into 4 sections and I'm only going to use 5 words or less. Instead of words, you can use pictures or images. Barnaby 2020 is all about a vision, so I'm using eyes. You can also see how I paint eyes in one of my other videos. Okay, so choosing the font you're going to use. So that's the type, the style of writing you're going to put on your flag. So lowercase, like I've used here, is more informal and friendly. Cursive writing is really good for a quote if you want to put someone's famous words on there. Capital letters make a strong statement. And emojis and symbols make your flag more interesting and fun. I love cats. Star. For my flag, I've just chosen 2 words. That's look forward. I'm using words connecting to vision, so see or look or vision, because of the 2020 vision theme of this year's Barnaby. So the 4 words, the 4 letters in look can be spaced between the top 2 sections of the flag really easily. So all you need to do is measure your flag, find the middle point, and you can just use a pencil just to divide the flag up so you've got an idea of where you're going to space your letters. Forward, again, we've got 7 letters in forward. So the W, the 4th letter, will go a little bit further over than my sketch, over the middle line. It's really good to make a sketch. It just gives you an idea. So I'm using PVA glue to stick down the letters I cut out of paper. You can use any type of paper. You can just use white printer paper. You could use newspaper, which would be really good, especially if it has like headlines about what's happening at the moment. Using paper to make your letters is a bit easier than painting, but it's good to use both. If you have different things in your house, you can try using as many things as you can find, to make your lettering. Okay. That's the right way up. I'm doing it upside down, there we go. Okay. So PVA glue takes about 20 minutes to dry, so you won't be able to start waving it straight away. What we need to do here is just tidy up the letters of where I've painted look, and that's where Sharpie pens come in, really useful. But another thing you could use is just a bit of scrap material. I'd really like to make some kind of cool pupils for the middle of these eyes. So I'm just going to cut out a square, and this will help me cut out the circle much easier than cutting it from a big bit. So I'm just going to roughly measure it there. A good idea would be to have something to draw around. This is really easy to hand, so I'll be able to use this. So this is going to be a cool pupil for the eye. So I'm going to put that down. I'm using the other side of the material because it's more interesting. Okay, so some PVA. And then I'm also going to use a Sharpie just to outline the eye. You could put eyelashes. And you could do the same to outline each letter. If you think it needs just a little bit of tidying up, painting on fabric is quite tricky. So I'll be doing this to all the letters, but you can also add patterns, you can add little drawings within here to make it more interesting. Okay, cool. I found these. They're perfect. So I'm just going to stick them on the sides of the eye. So again, PVA glue, and I'm going to put one there and on the other side of each one. Wow, they've got loads of cool colours in. You can kind of see pink and orange reflecting out, and of course they're reflective as well, so you'll be able to see them from really far away. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 more there, and then I've got quite a lot of them, so I might add some more like this. Any type of material you find in your house, like old socks even, you can cut them up into different shapes and stick them on, and it will make your flag even more interesting. Ailsa Holland is going to be running a workshop you can watch, which will help you choose the best words for a really strong message on your flag. See you on the 20th of June at 12 noon for our homemade parade.